Hey guys, welcome to another video of Stamina Break. We're doing a podcast this time, our first ever podcast. It's going to be a real short one. We're just telling us, how we got to be and who we are really. It's what? It's us.
We're not telling us, we're telling them.
Oh, did I say that?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I don't know. Anyways, we're telling you guys a little about us. I said it right this time. And then, we're just giving you a little background information. So, to start off, my name is Andy. I'm the one that plays the chameleon.
I'm Aaron. I play Gecko, or the Gecko, depending on the the console or system.
Yep. But, we're gonna start off with a few questions. What's our first one?
Alright, so first one's how do we know each other? That one's pretty easy. We've known each other for like 20 plus years now.
From very little, when we were toddlers. We went to the same church together, and that's how we pretty much grew up together. From there, we were in a what they call an Awanas program, and we just kind of got to know each other through that, and then started hanging out.
Yeah. Never got the opportunity to go to school together, but for whatever reason, we just really enjoyed hanging out with each other. So now our running joke is, since our parents didn't give us brothers, because I have 3 sisters, he has 2 sisters. Since our parents didn't give us brothers, we found our own, or we found each other to be brothers. I guess I
kind of messed up
very poorly.
Yeah, kind of messed up.
I don't know. It's certainly what a way to say. But yeah, so we've been what we call as close as brothers for many years.
Yeah.
And obviously we'll continue to be so.
Unless he kills me in one of the video games.
If I do it, it's going to be asleep, so he's not going to see it coming. So what are both of our backgrounds?
So, I grew up and always had a love for doing movies and editing videos and stuff like that. So after I got out of the Marines, I did 4 years in the Marines in the infantry. I was a mortarman. I went Tube stroker. So after I got out of the Marines, I went to college for my degree in video effects and motion graphics. So I have a degree in that. So all the different zips and zings that you see on screen in the editing, that's all my doing.
I don't have a background in that. Big shocker there. My background is more medical side of the house, so not really big help.
So literally, if I do get shot, he's gonna help me.
He assumes.
True.
But yeah, so for me, it was more just I have a big passion and love of playing video games, especially with this guy right here. We played video games together a lot over the years.
Everyone knows if you're on, I'm on, or vice versa.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, I spent about just shy of 10 years in the Army as a medic. My nickname's a lot cooler than his, obviously.
You're the one that gave me my nickname off of yours.
What, Tube Stroker?
No, the chameleon.
No. Yeah. But I'm talking about, as far as, job-wise in the military. Because, I'm sorry, but I much prefer Doc over Tube Stroker. I'm just saying. it's quite a bit better.
Everybody yells for Doc. Medic! Doc, get over here!
Yeah.
No one's ever like, Tube Stroker, get over here! Everyone's like, what?
I was like, what? I just picture, the minion face with saying the what.
That would be a good meme. Do it. Somebody make it.
Alright, so why are we doing web productions?
We just had a love for video games, and you were getting out of the Army when we decided to do this, and it was mostly, I wouldn't say it was off a whim, but it was slowly building up, and then finally we just said, let's do it.
Yeah.
I have the background to, pull off the video editing and stuff like that. You have the experience of the mechanical side and being in front of the camera. Yeah. I'm normally behind it, so. But it's going to be a difference for me to be in front of the camera. But we just finally said, let's do this. We have the expertise. We could pull it off.
Yes. we have the expertise. But yeah, I mean, that was pretty much it. Like, it was literally, we were playing, I don't remember what game it was on Xbox one day, and he was just like, hey man, what'd you think about doing a channel? And I was like, yeah, that sounds pretty cool. And then now I hate him for, because it's a lot of work that you don't see, like,
There's a lot
but
of
at the
work.
same time, I do love it. It's, having the opportunity to do this for a job is just something that can't be beat.
Yeah.
So where did our name come from? Where did Stamina Break come from?
So we were playing a game called 7 Days to Die. It's a zombie game, zombie horde game, and I was off by myself, and he was
As he
off.
often is.
He was off with our friend Heidi, and you guys were off doing your own thing,
Which is really
exploring
funny,
your own
because
places
normally you're the one that's out exploring, and we just happened to be exploring while you were sitting
at the
our
base.
little base.
Yeah. So yeah, I was by myself, and I was getting attacked by a huge horde. I
He's
was.
exaggerating. It's not that.
It was a lot of guys.
I don't know about that. Agree to disagree. Continue the story.
You wouldn't know. You didn't make it. But before we get to that part, so I was dealing with a huge horde, screaming my head off, going, "Where are you guys? I need your help. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die."
Emphasis on the screaming.
Yeah.
Continue.
And so they were off, and they're just like, "Okay, we'll start running back for you." Well, in this game, you have a stamina bar, so the longer you run, the faster it goes down, and once it goes down, you have to walk again. So every so often, they had to stop and start walking and everything. And once they'd start walking, they would start going off in their own direction. It was like ADD kicked in.
I mean, there was stuff to find. I mean,
Yeah, ADD kicked in. So they started rummaging off on their own again. And I'm sitting here again, still screaming, trying to get them back there. And then they were just like, and our friend Heidi was like, "You know what? We're taking a stamina break. You got to hold your horses there." And that's how really it started, because they kept doing it over and over. They did it like 3 times before they got to me. And she's like, "We're taking another stamina break." I'm like, "You did that
In
literally
reality,
a minute."
it was way more than 3 times. It was a lot. We did a lot.
You did that like you had stamina and stopped anyways.
Yes, that is 100% true. We absolutely stopped when we didn't need to. But as long as you claim it's a stamina break, you're covered.
So yeah, that's how we originally got our name, and we were trying other different names as we were coming up with the company. But when this name came up and it related to us, and we knew what it was, and it was open, no one had it, we were just like, "Yes, we found it. That is our name." So that's how we.
We thought about this name probably less than any other name. Like, we reasoned with ourselves. We talked about it. Like, we would find names that would have one social media account or something to that effect that we couldn't use it on, and would have had to modify it slightly. This is the only name that we found that was fully open. No companies, no social media accounts, no YouTube channel, nothing. There was nothing involved with it, and so the minute we found it, we were just like, ours.
Yep. Claim it now.
All right, so where are we going from here?
You want to take that one?
What do you mean? Alright, so where we're going from here is, obviously we're going to be trying to continue to grow the community, because we are super excited to kind of expand and have the opportunity to put out different types of content for you guys. I know right now we're doing a lot of gameplays, we got a lot of tips and tricks in the works. We're kind of just getting rolling with
more podcasts.
Yep. We're just getting rolling with, streaming more. But down the road, probably not in the near future, but in the future, we have plans for
more live content.
More live content, actual web series, and more vlogs, things of that nature. And
mostly just telling you guys more about us, because we know that playing video games is only half this job. You want to play the video game, but you also want to know who your streamer or person on the other end is. So that's
Who
what
your
we're
content creator in general is.
yeah. So that's what we're going to try to work on more is more of those videos. That way, when you play with us, you know who you're seeing play. So.
But yeah, I think that's gonna about wrap it up for this podcast. We'll see you in the next one.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.